fabric is coming up in this brand new little pullover hoodie. And then Miz Mooz, which is a brand that of footwear I love here at QVC, because you see them at Anthropologie and other places, and they're typically a very boho brand. You know, leathers aren't typically shiny. They too look garment washed or tumble washed. The silhouettes always look a little artisan and almost look hand cut and hand sewn. And this is brand new. It's the first gladiator, like a true gladiator, like a lace up true gladiator that the brand's ever done. They're gonna ship to you for free. They're on an expiring Easy Pay. They are a European size brand, so stick around. We're going to give you a quick look at the size chart, and customer service has that too. And then we have Easy Pay, because I get it, as opposed to some other brands. These are not cheap. They're not meant to be, but the Easy Pay helps. Erin Sykes.
Hi.
I would be hooking these up. That color's sick. The whole style is awesome. Okay, so can you take us through the choices? And yes, there's a zip down the back, so please don't fear that every day you're going to spend 20 minutes lacing up your gladiators.
Absolutely not. And that's the beauty of Miz Mooz. We not only think about the style, but also how you get in and out of the shoes.
Now this color is?
This one is
Pebble.
The Pebble. Then you have the Blush. And then we also have the black, which I'm wearing as well. And now, it's obviously completely suede. I think that you can see really well here with the Blush, all of these burnishing details, like the highs and the lows. The Pebble, it's a little bit more subtle, and then on the black, it's very tonal.
By the way, the black, I have an update already. So in the black, we have how many to go around, Brian? Fewer than 700 total in the black.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I love her so much. Before we get into the full tour, can you just remind us how the European sizing works?
Sure, and just check out, it's a Miz Mooz European size chart. So use our chart, find your US size on the left, go straight across to your European size. Notice the overlap at the 9 and the 9.5. Narrow 9's your 39, wider 9's your 40, narrow 9.5's your 40, wider 9.5's your a 41.
Ah! They are so cute.
I love it with that sweater. It's like unplanned but perfect.
Unplanned but planned. No, not planned. All right, girls. So the laces are really cool. Once you adjust them, you never need to untie them because the zipper gets you in and out of these. But that really is not the lead story. So can you tell me about the leather and really your brand?
Sure. So we're a New York City based brand. The idea of a father and son team, still family owned and operated. We source all of our leathers from Europe. So we find the specific leather that matches each shoe. This one is suede, and we also do all of our detailing by hand. So all of those little cutouts that you can see, that is hand cut. And then all of the laces, which is really important when you have a gladiator shoe like this so that they don't come undone. They're waxed laces, so they will stay put for you. Then easy in, easy out through the back zip. Fully lined inside with leather, so you have natural materials next to your feet as well as on the exterior, and then a rubberized sole because we're New Yorkers and you've got to walk.
For sure. I had I don't know if it was with you one time that I told this story, but my really good friend lives in Athens, and so I had visited her over the years many times. And one time we were down in the downtown district of Athens, and there's this guy called the Poet Sandal Maker. He's very famous. You go to him, I mean, you've got strips of leather and foot lasts hanging from his ceilings, and just about every celebrity and president's wife has gotten sandals handmade from him within 2 hours at his little tiny hole-in-the-wall shop. They're great. I never wear them.
Too flat?
They are one flat slab of outsole. The ties, obviously, very chic and Greco-Roman, but completely impractical. So, so cool that you guys have been able to completely, really make a true gladiator and a cool one, but also add comfort technology and a rubberized outsole and the zipper, because this would be where I would be.
I can't wear super flat shoes either. Like, I love these because they have just a bit of lift with that rubberized sole, and then they have the Miz Mooz Comfort footbed in here, which has all of the cushioning. You have arch support. This actually feels kind of like a hammock around your foot, so you know your toes aren't going anywhere. You're completely secure without being confined or constricted. It's a well done, comfortable gladiator, which I think is, like you were saying, very hard to find. And
out of all the colors, the blush with the contrast laces is the most limited and the most popular. European sizing. These ship to you for free. They're new today. They're called the Florence. It's kind of part of our Sandal Palooza celebration here on Sean Says Accessorize. And the easy pay goes away at the end of the day. I'll also say the diamond cutouts in the suede give it a little pizzazz.
It does. It's because that's kind of like the modern twist, whereas you have the typical gladiator upper, but those diamonds really give it like an Art Deco feel. And then you can see those cutouts on the side of the foot. They're really flattering. You get a lot of foot coverage, but there's breathability. You know, they're put there for a reason. They're not haphazardly put there. It's making sure that your foot doesn't rub against anything in the wrong way, that you do get that breathability, which is great that you have the natural leather inside next to your skin as well.
Super cool brand. Erin, size chart one last time as I remind everybody. Pebble is the tan, blush is the contrast laces with the rose color, and then black with the black laces.
So just find your US size on the left-hand side of the Miz Mooz European size chart. Go straight across, then notice an overlap at the 9 and the 9.5. Narrow 9's your 39, wider 9's your a 40, narrow 9.5's your 40, wider 9.5's your 41.
Thanks, Mama.
Thank you.
So great. Please check out the assortment and the collection from Miz Mooz on QVC.com. I mean, they have all different kinds of styles, but I keep referencing Anthropology, the store, because if you get their kind of boho vibe and psyche, it's really what the brand creates in footwear, from the most